Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
How do you know that's Victor Holt?
Trust him?
Can we trust this
But
guy?
we got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Can we trust him? No, but don't worry. We got you covered from all the way over here.
Try to stay calm.
What if he takes me at knife point and drags me into the alley? No, don't worry, buddy. We got you covered with our revolvers that got like a 4-foot range. Go ahead, bud. Go over there in the shadows. Don't worry about it too much. Just hop on into the darkness. We got like 6 bullets between the two of us. I think we can get the job done.
That rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food.
When I smell something terrible, I usually assume that's where the food is kept. Correct. Yes, valid.
Nothing of interest.
Nothing of interest? You sure?
I'm not touching any of it.
Okay, so what you're telling me is there may be something of interest in there, but you're not going to touch it because you're a little baby bitch? I think that's what I'm making out. I think maybe you should reach into the darkness and touch whatever it is and find out whether or not it's interesting?
Nothing of interest.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not touching any of it.
You're going to touch all of it, buddy.
Nothing. It won't open.
You didn't even try.
At last.
You know, I never really thought about it this way, but yes, he is correct. It is me.
We've been expecting you, Mr. Love.
Gross. I don't know. Is he dead?
He's dead. They're all dead.
Oh, thank you.
Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
He said the words. He said these nuts. Oh man, what a legend.
Dead.
Dude, stop shooting up here. What is your problem? They're all dead. Hey, they're dead. They're all dead. Not suicide by the looks of it. These nuts are dead up here. All dead. All clear. Who are they shooting at? The shadows? You got any ideas? What are you looking at? I guess I'll just pick this up and be on my way, huh?
This will make interesting reading. Nothing of interest.
Yeah, you didn't even... Okay, what makes the other thing you picked up interesting, but not that? You're telling me that a bunch of nutsos are all committing mass suicide and like a book laying on a nightstand that even could be anything? I don't even see the title. It's just got a thing on there. That's not interesting? Let me guess, though. You're going to acknowledge the old stove.
The stove's still burning.
Oh, wow. Yeah, super interesting. Super fantastically interesting right there. I got to tell you, I'm so glad that is of interest.
Medical charts on the human anatomy.
They appear to be medical charts of some sort of alien creature. Oh, that's the human anatomy. Oh, I've never seen a man without skin. Ah, so good to have you here, Jack Walters.
Dead body.
What happened to you, bud? Why'd they throw you out of there, dude? These other guys at least got blankets on them. They just said, fuck it, we just broke. What happened to Jimmy? You just let his body fall? Fuck it, the wheels broke. I don't know what you want from me. I'm a fucking mortician, not an engineer.
Medical equipment.
And this is about the time that I would turn my happy ass right around and march out of this place screaming. Yeah, see that thing? That sort of thing is what I'm talking about. You don't want to be here for things like that. So what's going on with you, buddy? What seems to be your ailment, Ah, yes, exposed rib disease. You know, thanks to modern medicine, you seem to be still kicking it. You got the good old parts. You got the good old parts going in there. Yep. Things seem to be going well for you. I see that you're still alive. You know, this seems to be a little blasphemous, this whole pose you got going on there, but you know you're a modern miracle for science, so...
Good God. What the hell is all this?
Oh, he's not familiar with the appendages, the medical
I've never
appendages?
seen such equipment before. This insane contraption looks like it's keeping him alive.
Well, you know, thank God, right? He could be dead right now, but thank God.
He must be in terrible pain. How could anyone have done this to him?
To keep him alive, you know? That's the bottom line here. We're saving lives, all right? What's your problem? You want this guy to die?
He couldn't have volunteered for this torture.
Well, he was probably dying. And they probably saved him. Because, like, as you say, why else would they do it?
What the hell? It looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for.
Those are the brain wires, Jack.
It looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for.
They're for the brain.
This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines.
Neat. Another modern medicine
miracle.
miracle.
Must drain the waste from his intestines.
His testicles.
Looks like his kidneys.
Oh, of course.
They're moving around in all that liquid.
Too small to be his testicles, am I right, Jack?
Looks like his kidneys.
Am I right, Jack?
Nope, nothing of interest.
Oh yeah, fuck those, dude. Fuck those things. What are those things? Who gives a shit? They got a body part in them? I don't fuck with them. I only fuck with things that I see body parts inside of. You know what I mean? I don't see a body part, I don't see a problem. But it's attached to the parts of the machines that have the body part. No, not that. No body part, no interest. That's just how I function. My name is Jack Walters. I'm an investigative guy.
Looks like his stomach.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Looks like his stomach.
That all you got to say about it? Okay, great. Fantastic.
The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing.
Oh, you're not interested in that contraption above. Let me tell you something, Jack. You don't want to know nothing about that. What's really interesting here is the lungs that seem to be moving on their own foot. You don't know what that thing is up there. You ain't got to worry about that thing. You got to look in the glass. You got to say, are those lungs? That's your job. That's your job there, Jack. Jackie boy. Jackie boy. What's that thing over there? Can you identify that thing over there? Okay, we got his kidneys. We got his stomach. We got his intestines. What do we got over here, Jack? You tell me. What's this thing here? Is that his heart? Or is that one of his massive gonads? Because that was his kidneys over there. That means they got to be somewhere, right, Jack?
His beating heart.
His beating heart. Okay. It does appear to be his beating heart. Okay, that's great, Jack. Good job. You are not an investigative guy. You're not just only a detective. You're also a man of medicine and anatomy. That's the word I'm looking for here, Jackie boy. Where's my flashlight? You just go into these places with no flashlight, Jack. What's your problem, buddy?
It's too hot to pick up.
Why don't you try again?
It's too hot to touch.
Maybe you're just a baby.
Used as a power source for the machine.
Why don't you kick it with the bottom of your shoe? You can't touch it, but you can kick it out of there. Give it a good whacking, you know what I mean? Maybe you could maybe you could use the dead body, you know, soften arm, use it as a lever. Just pull that puppy on out of there like some kind of profane oven mitts. Put someone else's skin on your skin and protect it from the damage. They ain't using it anyway, Jack. You know, it sounds a little sadistic, but it is what it is. You gotta find out. You're an investigative
This tunnel
personality.
feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
That's why I go down it, Jack. That's why you go down it, because it's about to collapse at any moment. You don't know what could be down here, Jack. That's why you're the investigator. You gotta go down here and investigate. What's that? Oh, there's them crystals again. Yeah, you know.
What the hell is that?
I've been saying the same thing the whole time I've been down here, Jack. I cannot answer that question. You're the investigative guy, not me, but I guess that's what you do is answer questions. I should be an investigative guy, Jack. I could go down there and say, oh, what the hell is that thing? Oh, what the hell is that thing? And that thing, don't even get me started on that thing. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
It must be a power source for them, Jackie. That's why you're the investigator, Jackie. You make the answers out of nothing, man. You know things that I don't know simply by thinking them. You're not an investigator. You're a hypothesator, yo. You're a hypothesidator. You come up with the hypotheses. Like a scienceman. You got any ideas in there, Ruben? I assume that's your name. Because only a guy named Ruben would find himself in this position. I gotta tell you, that's not like a Bill. That's not like a Joey. That's definitely a Ruben. Oh, you know what happened to Ruben? He got crucified down in the crazy place.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
The machine must have overloaded. He's dead.
Oh, good job there, Jackie. Investigate and look at his missing. That looks like his brain is in there actually. What is that? I see 2 hemispheres. That must be somebody else's brain. That's a reality you're not ready to address yet though. His brain is in his head. It's right there, buddy. You can't ignore that.
His brain stopped moving.
That's not his brain, Jackie. You killed 2 people. It wasn't just one.
Still warm. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
That's so hilarious that he didn't mention putting it in there himself. What happens when we push the the classic hand? What is happening in here? Oh, I pushed the button. Oh wow. Oh, things are transpiring. A moment of silence for my boy Jack. Jack Walters, may he rest in peace.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston.
And subsequently died in the basement. If there's one thing I know about naming conventions, it's that Arthur Anderson and Brian Burnham, those are superhero names. You know, like Peter Parker? Can't think of any others off the top of my head. Clark Kent, they got 2 different letters, but you know, the same sound. That's how it is. Wonder Woman. I did it. I get on my boat. I mean my bus. Here in Innsmouth, you know, we understand that when we say boat, what we really mean is bus. I call myself a sailor of the pavement sea. This
It's
place
just a trash can. Nothing of interest.
How do you know if you don't open the lid? There could be dead bodies in there, and you're just saying, who gives a shit? Hey. Are you sure there's nothing of interest in the trash cans? Because this dude seems pretty into it, whatever it is. You drop your wedding ring?
She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now.
But she will when I stick a knife to her throat, am I right? Get your knife out.
She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now.
That's my strategy for getting information. Where's the knife? It's in the inventory? You didn't bring a knife. You brought the syringe. Okay, that's pretty close. Oh. I've morphined myself. What if I crouch? Can he see me? Open the door.
Stop your snooping. In there's for hotel staff only.
Didn't even look at me. Oh my god, what a man.
It probably leads down
Yeah, great.
to a storage.
I don't know if you can hear that man coming through. But I'm definitely not a fan of getting caught by the local authorities, so if you just want to...
The storage area is clutter-free and well organized. Assorted foodstuffs.
Question.
Nothing useful. Nope. Nothing important here.
I can see it's
The storage area
clutter-free,
is
but
clutter-free and well organized.
what makes it organized? I put both cigar boxes up on one shelf and right under the grapes. Ah, yes, classic organization strategy. To be the case, we could move it over here, maybe over there. Ah, up there, because then you jump across. Okay. Okay, was I a mistake?
Standard storage ladders used for getting assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
Can I really not use the ladder as a ladder to climb up onto the wooden slats? I don't know, dude. Somehow that just seems like the thing to do. Are my puzzle skills really that far out of snuff, dude?
Well organized.
Do me a favor and climb the fucking ladder.
Standard storage
That's
ladders
literally what
used
they're
getting
for.
things down from higher
Literally
shelves.
what they're for. Oh, of course. Obviously, that was what you're supposed to do. Why would you use the ladder to climb to a higher location and make your escape? Instead of noisily pushing a ladder through the wall. And, you know, well, I guess it's time to get the fuck out of here.
Nope. Nothing of interest.
I need to go to the restroom.